for the Magpies. The handball on the bounce finds Dacos. Dacos will bring it towards the wing. He got it from Maynard. He's looking at it. Oh, one hand. Wonderful take. There's Henry. First look at him, the youngster from St Mary's here in Geelong.
I did say earlier he's got a marvellous set of hands and obviously very quick. So great first touch for Ollie Henry there as the Magpies move the ball forward. And great mark taken there by Brodie Myercheck in the forward line. He's probably about 25 out on about a 45 angle. What do you reckon there? Rolling in nicely for this one and puts it right through the middle and gets the Pies on the board for their first major.
And probably just bring enthusiasm and excitement at the moment. We'll see their strengths and we try and encourage their strengths as much as possible, and they'll slowly develop their game, but at the moment this year we just sort of want to let them see them go. They're a little bit raw in taking on the game and making sure they hit pretty extreme and full-on options when we're going forward with the ball, but that's what we like, and it's going to be exciting when they get their opportunity to play some senior footy.
That might become actually struck properly going forward.
Oh, I hope so. I think he really loved the VFL, and he knew how important the VFL game was each week for the football club. We used to always joke it was the most important, and it didn't matter whether you were number 95 on the list or number 1 on the list. He treated you exactly the same, and yeah, he's a much more...
Down back is Stewart, hasn't he? Just slotted straight into the side. And who have we got to thank for that again? It was one of your...
Matthew Scarlett.
Matthew Scarlett just said, I like the way this kid goes about it. And he's been an absolute revelation since coming to Geelong. He's been a rock for you down back. Collingwood working the ball forward through Grundy. Noble from just outside 50 gets a nice little kick inside to Jamie Elliott. Angle. And he has... Oh, he's put it through. Well done, great goal. So the Pies now moving up to 4 goals to 26, trailing the Cats by 1 straight goal, 5-2. Dacos down there in a one-on-one, spills out the back. Mason Cox putting a bit of pressure there on Stewart, and Myercheck grabs the ball, hacks it out, goes forward, and here he is, Ollie Henry. Well, what are we going to see here from the Pies' first pick in last year's draft, or last year's draft?
Very reserved.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a very reserved young man. Yeah, he lets his footy do the talking.
That's what we like at Collingwood. So he has just put that one right through the middle. So there's his first goal for Collingwood. Pies got the ball out here on the wing, but Geelong now. Guthrie coming hard. Ollie Henry got a little kick forward. Here's Mason Cox. This is his first possession. Gets foot to ball. Over there to Josh Thomas, who puts it in forward. And that's a great mark taken there by Tyler Brown, who's floated up forward. So he's going to have a shot probably about 25-30 out on a slight angle. So and Tyler lining up for shot here. And he's put that one through. So nice to get another one on the board, and the Pies up to 6-4-40. Brodie Grundy's going to go inside 50 here. We've got any numbers. Jamie Elliott on the lead, takes a mark on his chest. He's about 40 out here on...
He might be a blitzarves like about where will they settle him eventually.
Yeah, well, that's a great kick from Jamie Elliott, and that's straight through the middle. So there we go. Scores all level again. All Geelong. They've got numbers everywhere here, so he drives it long to the top of the 50. It's Cox. And he takes a nice mark there in a 2-on-1. And he's got Trey Rusco in the forward line all on his own. And he just cruises in and kicks a very easy goal.
The runner might be Bianco on the left boot getting it to Noble.
You just like saying Ockenbaugh, don't you?
It rolls off the tongue beautifully.
Josh Thomas there gets the ball, and Pies moving it with ease. And that's what we want to see him doing, just getting that ball inside 50. So Trey Rusco lining up here for his second goal of the game. Straight through the middle. He's going to look to bomb it inside 50 here. See who can fly for the Pies. Cox goes up. Elliott out the back, grabs it, and he has kicked a fantastic goal. That's 3 for Jamie Elliott today, and came out of absolutely nowhere. So with 5.5 on the clock, there's only a point in it. And who is this? Ollie Henry takes fly. Cox is going to get it, and he pretty much just dumped that on the ground, but he's picked it up again and followed up his work. And he's going to get a free kick here, Cox, for they held on to him after he didn't really take possession by the look of it, and the tackle stuck. So
time he kicks it, it gets back to the middle with the rolling clock. They're probably not going to have a lot of time, and Cox has done the business. Kicked the goal, his first of the afternoon, and they pull to within a point. 11-6-72, Geelong 11-7-73 as we now into a minute remaining